Hello and welcome to the Beer Chef. Today we will be looking at a Pitbull Pale Ale. That is a part grain kit, so it will be part grain and a mini mash mixed with liquid malt, and then it will be finished off with Pitbull yeast, aka Kveik yeast, for a rapid fermentation. For this brew, I will be looking for a fairly delicate finish with not too much hop character, so I will go ahead and use Tesco's Ashbeck water, which I think will give me the ideal results. So the method for this one, I will be taking the grain bill, which is about 500 grams. I will put it through a 60-minute mash, as you would with a normal full grain kit. At the end of that mash, as I bring the temperature up to the boil, I will add 800 grams of the liquid malt and dissolve it all in together to give me the basis wort for the boil then. I will proceed then with the hop additions, an early hop addition, a late hop addition in the boil, and then I will turn the flame off and let the wort cool to around 75 degrees C, and I will do perhaps a 15-minute hop stand before cooling it further in a sink of cold water to 20 degrees C, ready for pitching the yeast. At which point I will of course transfer it into my pinter. I'll pop the lid on, give it a real good shake to oxygenate the wort, then I will pop the lid back off, pitch the yeast, and then I am ready to go ahead into fermentation. As I am using Pitbull yeast, aka Kveik, this fermentation can be expected to be completed in 2 days, so about 48 hours. That will be the primary fermentation complete. However, I'll give it an extra day, 3 days, for the yeast to clean up and improve the flavour. After which I will give it 9 days conditioning, at which point then we can go ahead and taste it. So here we are, 3 days fermentation is complete, 9 days conditioning is complete, and we can now take a look at the pour. So here it is, the final result. You can see it's got really quite a dark amber colour to it. It looks fairly clear, you know, it looks quite pleasant, it's got a good head on it. It smells malty over hoppy, you know, it's lightly hopped. It's the maltiness, the biscuity smell that comes through. But apart from that, it smells fresh and clean, you know, nothing untoward. So we're going for a quick taste. Definitely tastes toffee-like and malty, very subtly hopped. It's quite pleasant, to be honest. It's quite pleasant. You know, it's going to be very easy to drink. This came out at 5% ABV. The yeast worked incredibly well. You know, it went to plan. 2 days, the primary fermentation was done. And, you know, the result is, you know, it's drinkable. It's okay. It was quite a lot of liquid malt, you know, 800 grams, because of course, if you know the backstory of this, I had a pouch of liquid malt that was nearly out of date and I wanted to kind of like just use it up. So it was a bit heavy on the liquid malt, really. It probably would have been better with more grains, less liquid malt, but there you go, I was just using it up. So there you go, you know, it smells decent, tastes decent, looks decent. So let's go on to the verdict. The question being, would I actually go through the process of doing this one again? No, I wouldn't. It gets the red thumbs down, I'm afraid. Now, the reason for that is it just tastes a little bit too bland, you know. I mean, it's not going to win any awards, this one, let me tell you. It's going to be an easy one to drink, but it's too bland. It's not flavoursome and complex in a way that really captures your imagination. You know, it's okay. I've used up bits and bobs here to make this what it is, but you know, it's not amazing. It's not amazing. It'll be easy to drink. I'll get through it. I'll get rid of it, but I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't go through the time and effort and expense to actually put this little kit together. You know, it was a part grain, but there you go. It was a bit of fun. It got the liquid malt used up, which was nearly out of date, so it was a good thing. So there you go. That's the conclusion of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.